Hello and welcome back to Jessi FIT Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible as we strengthen, stretch, and smile. If you're here, you're going to do a total body booty band workout. It was definitely requested by one of my subscribers, so let me know what you want to see next. I love making workouts that you'll actually do and that you want to do. So I have a set of glute bands. If you don't have glute bands, you can always take an old pair of leggings that you don't use and tie them up. If you have like a longer band, just tie it up. And I'm going to start with a light band today. So come down to the floor. Start with your feet about shoulder distance apart. Reach your arms out in front of you. I'm going to have the band around my wrist. I'm going to make fists. Let's just draw your shoulders forward and back a few times. And then maybe up and down. And I'm sitting up super tall and I'm drawing my abs in. And let's make a few shoulder circles. And then in the other direction. Abs are pulled in super tight. And from there, I'm going to roll back, anchoring my feet down, bringing my lower back to the mat, softening through my shoulders. And then coming up. And at the top, you can reach the arms up. Breathe in, reach the arms to about shoulder height, tuck your tailbone, roll back, hold. You can open up against the band, lift, and forward, and down, and up, and lift. Now bring it forward, and now I'm going to bring the band into my hand, and I'm going to go back and up. And I'm going to roll the elbow and twist. My heels are still anchoring down. And I'm really reaching from my waist. I'm rotating on my spine, drawing the elbow back, exhaling back, inhaling up, exhaling, inhaling. And then you can hold one side and pulse, 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 pulse. Pulse, pulse for 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring it up and other side. Pulse, pulse, lifting my chest. Pulse, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to bring the band to my feet. And I'm going to bring my hands behind my knees. I'm going to sit up super tall. And I'm just going to really just lift my chest for a second. And then round my belly in, inhaling up and exhaling down, and then inhaling up. Now I'm going to come back into a little bit of a round. I'm going to keep my chest open, and I'm going to draw my feet into this little V, and my knees are going to start bent. I'm going to open the band, release, open, release, open, release. Of course, harder would be hands out here. 5 more, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And then holding it out. I'm going to take my hands back underneath, and now I'm going to see if I can stretch my legs all the way out. Open, and you keep your knees bent if you need to. Really draw my belly, and as you can see, I'm really shaking. Exhaling. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to roll back from here. I'm going to keep the band right on my feet. And I'm going to do a little hip lift. Lower halfway down. Bring my heels right over my hips. Lift really gently. Lowering. Lift. Lift. Lower. Lower. Nice deep breaths. 4 more, keeping my chest really proud. Pointing through my toes. Rolling up through the spine and rolling down 2 more times, keeping tension on the band. And then 1 more time, lifting, lower. I'm going to lower my legs all the way down this time. I'm going to reach my arms up take my hands up to my chest, up over my chest, lift my head up, and roll all the way up, and give myself a big stretch here. I'm gonna keep my bands around my feet, and I'm gonna come onto all fours. I'm gonna bring my elbows underneath my shoulders, and I'm going to really line up my knees under my hips and my elbows right underneath my shoulders. You can do a quick cat-cow. And then really draw your belly muscles in. You'll want to keep your spine really, really, really neutral here. Keeping the hips pointing down and the shoulders pointing down. You can push into your hands. Now, I slid my knees a little bit more into the center, and I lifted one foot up high, and I pushed it into the band. That's what's going to raise up and hold. Now, from there, I'm going to rotate that knee in, and then out, and in, and out, and in. Stay really tall, out, and in, out. Notice that the foot stays still on this one. I'm going to flex my bottom foot just to stabilize. Now I'm going to keep the knee still, and I'm going to push the band out, in. Right, that's a little bit different. I'm rotating from the hip. Keeping that knee still now, moving the foot. Much harder this way. So, little nuances in Pilates. I have tension on the band the whole time. The knee stays still in space. Shoulders off the ears. Right, rotating out, rotating in, rotating out, rotating in. Now, from there, slide away from there. From there, I'm going to extend my leg out here, and I'm just going to press up, 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 up. And if I want to make this harder, that opposite arm can lift, 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 lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to bend that opposite arm, and I'm going to lift up into the side position. And this bottom arm is bent, and my top arm is a little bit extended. Now I'm going to flex that top foot. The toes are pointed towards you. I'm going to push up into the band. Up, 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 up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bend that knee in and take a big child's pose here. And I'll turn the other side so you can see what I'm doing. Elbows underneath the shoulders. And lift your opposite foot up. Knees square off. Now, first, take the knee and just rotate the knee out and in without moving the foot. You'll see that's really not too hard. See, there's not a lot of effort there. My foot's really still. I'm not putting a lot of effort. Now, I'm going to stabilize the knee and move the foot out, in, much harder, out, and I had to really push into the floor with my elbow down, pull up with my abs, elongate through the spine. This side's definitely a little harder. Take in, out, really, really working hard to keep that knee in one spot. Right, it's not dropping down and up, it's not moving from right to left. Reach out, reach in, reach out, reach in, reach out. 3 more. Breathe. Stay long through your body. Now extend it out. And you're going to point those toes up, 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 up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom arm reaches towards the camel or towards me. Top arm extends a little bit, toes flex, toes reach same direction as the bottom arm. Pulse up, 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 up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come on in from there. Let's take the band. Actually, keep the band on your feet, and let's turn onto your back. And lay with your legs extended. I'm going to untwist the band. Still in that toe or around the foot. I'm going to take my hands on the nape of my neck now. I'm gonna stay in a flat back position. I'm gonna lower one leg down, down, down. Bring it up, up, up. And then I'm gonna swap it down, down, down. Up, up, up. And I'm gonna try to keep this leg right where it is as that leg drops. And then I'm gonna bring that leg up and I'm gonna try to keep this leg in one position as that leg drops. Down, down, down. Really working the legs, keeping the elbows wide. We'll do 6 more. All right, the lower it goes, the harder. Let's get really stay in a flat back position today. Breathing in, out, in, out, right? Really gotta focus. 2 more. Lowering, lifting, and lowering and lifting. Awesome. From there, go ahead, bend your knees into your chest. Let's take a really quick, like little windshield wipe. So just let your knees go out one direction, hips in the other direction, and then switch it over to the other side. And we're actually gonna come up, keeping the band around our feet. For right now. I'm gonna adjust it. I really want it around the kind of the ball of the foot. And we're gonna start in a little bit of turned out position. So your feet won't be able to be together like in your traditional Pilates stance, but I have a turned out position. I'm going to draw my belly muscles in. It's really going to work the muscles of your feet. I want you to just lift, lower, lift, lower. Now hold them up there, hold them up there. Now maybe you can do a little plie. Come up. Yeah, you can hold on to something if you need to. And you can add some arms. Really keeping tension on the band. Now I'm going to keep my hands up. You can drop them down to your hip or you can hold on to something and then alternating heel drop. Drop one heel, bring it up, then drop the other heel. Drop, drop, drop. Really drawing the rest of the body up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Extending through the legs, pressing the arms down. We're going to grab the band and place it into our hands. And let's open up to a wide plie. And bring the band in between the hands. Make sure your feet are even, toes are turned out evenly as well. And go ahead, plie down, making sure your knees glide over those middle foot, right? Reaching for the 3rd toe, maybe the 4th toe. Getting that nice thigh stretch. And then really start to open the band as you plie, the same way your knees are opening. And keep the crown of your head reaching up tall. And then maybe you can bring the hands to chest height and then open, open. 2 more. Engaging the core as you lower down. Now you're gonna raise up and back to chest height, up, chest height, reaching the knees out wide, breathing out and in, drawing the belly in the whole time. 4 more. Getting the nice stretch in the hips. Now hold it up there, hold it up there. Raise one heel, drop, the other heel, drop. 1, 1. Then a little pop. Pull out as the heel raises, the same heel, the same heel. Right? Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. My elbow stays a little bent. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm going to take the band into one arm. I'm going to bend it and grab it behind me with the other arm. And I'm going to do a tricep with the top arm. You get a stretch with the bottom arm. Both heels come down, and I'm going to reach this arm up, down, up, down. It's kind of out and up. 7 more. Really stabilizing that elbow in space, keeping my spine tall. And 4 to go. Keeping my knees open wide. And 1. Excellent. From there, you can really just kind of switch it. Stretch the other arm. Right. So now the opposite arm is reaching back. Abs are in and pull. 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 Keeping that top elbow in one spot. 5 to go. Extending, bending, reaching for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. From here, let's go ahead. Extend through your legs. Have a big side stretch. Up. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Do shoulder rolls. My name is Jessi. Make sure you head over to the website. I have a free ebook called The Path to Success. I'll teach you all about getting fit and staying fit in a sustainable way. And I try to post videos here every week, and I'd love to see you. Let me know what you want to see next. Comment below, and I'll try to film it.